How are we doing? Are we okay? I'm just doing a mental check-in before we get started today. I think I may have actually finally figured out the situation with these new lights. I think I've finally figured it out. I think I've got this. What do you think? Let me know down below. Anyways, today's video is going to be a little bit longer. To make up for the fact that I've made the decision that I'm going to take the weekend off of making videos. I've got a couple things to talk about, but I guess we'll start with this. Okay, so as you may or may not have noticed, I said I wanted to go like as many days in a row as I can while posting a video, and I definitely want to do that. I'm going to keep posting every single day as long as I can, with scheduled intermissions that are hopefully they're not going to last any longer than 2 to 3 days at a time. So I'll probably go a couple weeks and then take a couple days off, and then I'll go a couple more weeks and then a couple days off. I'm making more videos that way, more content that way, but I also have to take almost like a mental refresher. This is relaxing and this is very meditation wise for me, and that's good. But even though I'm taking care of myself mentally by making these videos every single day for you guys, I'm not focusing on taking care of myself physically when I'm focusing so much on mentally, which I wish wasn't a problem, but since I've had so many health issues the past couple of months, I'm just going to have to take some scheduled breaks in between my everyday uploads, which is fine. I didn't come to that decision lightly, but that's just kind of where we're at. Don't get discouraged. I will be back on Monday with the everyday schedule to go as long as I can again to keep this up. So if you are new here, I post a lot of videos, a lot of content. If you're not new here, don't get discouraged. Everyone needs a breather, and it's okay. It's okay. Number two out of three. Number two out of three. Two out of three. I'm poor. I'm not poor, there's people that are way more unfortunate than me, and I validate that, and I'm very thankful for what I have, and I'm very thankful for you guys, but, I'm going to be honest with you guys all the time, no matter what, always. If I need some funds, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to flat out ask you for funds, but I'm going to be honest with you because we're friends. We're friends. So today's video, I am going to go over all of my skincare, since I've had a few people ask me about it, and by few I mean probably like 2, and that's it. But the whole my face looks oily all the time thing is because of my skincare, because I like to take care of my skin. And I have very dry skin, normal to dry, so most of the stuff that takes care of my skin hydrates it and seals off my skin, and it just kind of makes it look oily. It's not oily, but it just gives it a sheen, and that's kind of where that comes from, which is fine. That's totally fine. That's okay. Everyone has different skin types. What works for mine might not work for yours, but the reason I'm telling you this is because every single skincare item that you can that you're going to see in this video, you can get from Amazon, and I'm going to put affiliate links to where you can go buy these items. Any item that you see in this video, you'll be able to buy through the links in the description box below. And I just wanted to be upfront with you and honest and let you know that if you do buy one of these items from this link, I get like 10%. It's not that much, but it's something. So, and you know what? Times are hard. We're in quarantine. If I was in a position to where I could donate to people who are less fortunate than me, I would 100% do that. But right now, I'm relying on several different sources of income to pay my bills. And although it's working out and it's okay, I'm also trying to start a business, and that requires money. So if you guys would like to support me in my endeavors, and you would like me to continue having the time to make content like this every day, if you see an item that you like or that you want to buy, if you don't care to use my link instead of just going to Amazon and buying it yourself, that's fine. That being said, you do not have to buy any of those links whatsoever. That is completely fine. If you can't afford it, that is fine. You liking this video, doing a thumbs up, commenting to talk to me is good enough, is reward enough. If you're able to use my affiliate links, I'm thrilled and happy, but I just want you to know, you're not pressured to do so. I will never, ever play a salesman role in my entire life. I hate it. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. But I'll let you know if that resource is there so that you can just kind of make the decision for yourself. Now, number three. I've had a couple of you ask me, where is my other channel? Or how do I get to my other channel? I have always had a link to my other channel in the description box. I just keep it at the very, very bottom because it's not ASMR, and I'm not here to promote my other channel. That's not why I'm here, and that's not why I do this. So I never wanted that to be a specific intention, and I never wanted that to be something that, something else to just be a salesperson to you. But just for this video, I will bump that link up to around the top, and I'll bump up my Instagram at the top because that's the one that I'm most active on. Just so that you guys can have those links. Again, no pressure. But that way you have that. I had a couple of people notice that I started a new houseplant series on my other channel because I've sponsored with another company to start the series. I'm not going to go into detail about it. If you're interested, just click the link and go check it out on my other channel. By the way, though, I really am feeling how I've set up this lighting. It's 10 times easier than how I had it. But if any of you know me, or if any of you have guessed from watching my videos the past several months, I overcomplicate things a lot. Anyways, this is already 10 minutes long and I haven't even started doing what I want to do. But I just kind of wanted to go through my skincare routine in order, kind of talk to you a little bit about it, maybe put some of it on you, and then we can kind of go from there. And hopefully I can make this a little bit longer for you guys to enjoy. So let's start with the first product. Okay, you guys. So even before I started wearing makeup for the camera to hide these huge circles that show up anyway, I put on a lot of sunscreen in the morning because everyone should be wearing sunscreen throughout the day. Well, sometimes just washing your face one time doesn't get all of the sunscreen off, and if you do wear makeup, it's not going to get the sunscreen and the makeup off at all, just washing your face once, which is going to cause acne or bacterial infections, so you really want to be careful with that. So the first cleanse that I do is this one. It is the Green Clean by Pharmacy. If I can get the camera to focus on this. This is the Green Clean by Pharmacy. This is a cleansing balm. I love this product because I swear to you, it's like butter in a jar. When you put it on your face, it just melts like butter, and it just has this beautiful, cooling, rushing feeling that I am obsessed with. Obsessed with. So this, basically, how do you use this? It's you take a little bit of it, and I'm gonna unscrew the top. I'm gonna unscrew the top. It comes with a little spatula that you swipe inside of the product, and that way you don't put your fingers in it. And when you do that, you just take it and you just gently massage it down your nose. You go around your eye, onto your cheek, then onto your other cheek and up to your forehead. Onto your forehead, down below on your neck. And then I like to let it sit there for just a couple minutes. Because it helps, I think, kind of like soak up. And I also like the way that it feels on your skin. So I think that it just kind of helps keep your skin smooth and soft. Then afterwards, you wet your hands to get a little bit of water on them, and then you're going to want to go back down and around again on the other cheek there, up on your forehead, down on your chin, and then up underneath your neck. And then you're going to want to rinse that off. Now, I'm not going to lie to you at all. This product is slightly expensive. And I don't really ever expect anyone to spend this much money on a first cleanse if it's your first cleanse, or if you don't have that kind of budget and you don't want to spend something that much for something to wipe on your face. So instead of putting this, if you want to, you can look up Green Clean by Pharmacy online and buy this. But just for the sake of being honest and fair, I'm going to put a link in the description box for a cheaper dupe of this that's more affordable for you in case you wanted to buy that. So now let's move on to what I use as a second cleanse to get this off. Okay, so I have dry skin. I've already said this, my bad. And I've actually already showed you this. This is the CeraVe lotion, or hydrating facial cleanser. They make a hydrating facial lotion also. But this is perfect for my dry skin. And honestly, I just take 2 pumps of this. 2 pumps of this at nighttime after that cleanser to get everything else off. And this is so hydrating that it doesn't even feel like you've washed your face, if that makes any sense. It just feels like you have a clean, nice face, and your skin isn't stripped. You don't have that really dry, crackly feeling. which if you ever have that really dry, crackly feeling, that means you've washed your face too much, or you've used a cleanser that's too harsh for your skin, and that will cause your skin to sag faster. You know, if I can just take care of my body, well, I mean, I do take care of my body, but if I can take care of my body as well as I do my face, I would have a raging six-pack. Raging. Alright, on to the next product. Okay, so the next product that I use, I actually have 2 serums that I put on at nighttime. This brand, Naturium, this is actually a newer brand. It's been out for a couple of months. This is the quadruple hyaluronic acid serum 2%. And, 5%. Oops, sorry, I can't read backwards. But I really, really like this. And because, you know, of the dry skin that I have, I really, really like this. I really, really like this. But hyaluronic acid just kind of draws water into the skin. And since my skin is dry, this helps keep it hydrated. I don't know if you can even hear that. But you just take 2 pumps. I rub it in my hands. And then I smear it all over my face. Smear it all over my face. All over it. Don't forget your ears. Over here. And then get your neck. But that is what I use. And before I proceed, because I have a couple more Naturium products, for some reason I've noticed that the prices for their brand on Amazon is cheaper than the prices on their own website. And I don't know if they did that on purpose or how they even did that at all. Just be really careful and make sure it says shipped and sold by Amazon or shipped and sold by Naturium, but I'm going to put a link down below. Now on to the next product. Okay, so the next product is also Naturium, and it is the retinol serum. Well, come on, boy, you focus. You know what? Fine, I'll cheat. I'll make you focus. Let's click on you. There we go. Look at Naturium retinol serum 2.5%. Now, I don't know, my camera normally focuses pretty fast, and lately has been really good. This new camera is really, really good about autofocus. But anyways, continuing on. So, this product right here, if you are 24 years old or older, then I don't care who you are. I don't care what you like, what you don't like. You are supposed to be using a retinol product from 24 years old on for the rest of your life if you want to take care and maintain your skin. Retinol is clinically proven to basically prevent aging on your skin. It keeps... That was rude. It keeps fine lines and wrinkles away from your face. If you already have fine lines and wrinkles, using a strong retinol will help reduce that and or get rid of it. And it just helps. Retinol is what the doctors give people who have really, really bad acne problems because it makes your skin produce more skin cells faster, and it helps get rid of the acne by shedding layers of skin faster. My apologies. This is what I get for filming late. Someone decides to rev their truck up as loud as they possibly can. Anyways, I like that this comes in a glass dropper, if you can see. And you just drop some on your hand. And again, rub it all over your hand. And then you start rubbing it on your face. And just the usual, get the nose. Get your cheeks. Get your neck and your ears. And then you're going to want to move on to the next 2 products. All right. I'm just being weird today. I'm like slap happy. I'm so tired. I stayed up, I think for 30 hours editing that video, the sponsored video that was on my page. That's neither here nor there, because that's no excuse. But the next product is a Naturium product, which is a moisturizer. And this is the Naturium Marine Hyaluronic Acid Cream. This is a very, 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 very light cream. And it looks like this. So what you're going to want to do, like normal, is get some in your fingertips and then just start spreading it. Just start spreading it. Spreading it. On your face, just like that. This is very lightweight, so you can use this morning and evening. Honestly, it's so basic that there's not an ingredients list listed on this packaging. So, unfortunately, you will have to go to their website if you want to get an ingredients list. Okay. The last product that I use, and I actually only use this product in the morning, I use this. This is I think it's Korean sunscreen, because Korean sunscreens are 10 times better and they're cheaper than US sunscreens. So if you can find something online that works better, that is cheaper, why wouldn't you buy that? The only drawback is this is so popular that when you order it, it takes about 2.5 to 3 weeks for it to come in, even when you order it on Amazon. But it's worth it. It is worth it. This is the Purito Centella Green Level Safe Sun Sunscreen. And I'm going to move this up and down so that you can see it. This is awesome. I am obsessed with this. And you twist off the cap like this, and it is a squeeze bottle, which I really like. And you know, this doesn't look like a lot, and really it's not. It's only 60 milliliters. But if you think about it, you're only putting this on in the morning. I don't reapply because I don't ever go outside. And really, it's just something that's easy and nice. It doesn't feel like sunscreen on your skin, which is something that I looked heavily for. And I just really like this. This is my favorite sunscreen. When I get low, I just reorder it off of Amazon. But don't wait until you're out. Wait until you're low, because it takes a few weeks to come in. Because everyone's buying this right now. I feel like you can tell that I'm tired because I am not in my normal ASMR mode. Because normally I would like switch into this and I'm constantly doing finger fluttering and I'm constantly talking to the camera, and I love that stuff. But I'm so tired, and you guys have been commenting saying, you know, if you need to take a break, take one. So I'm going to take your advice, and I am going to just take the weekend to chill and kind of rest and recuperate so that I can hit the ground running on Monday and go right back to posting videos for you guys every single day. And then I'll just have scheduled breaks in between that I'll let you know when I'm taking them. I won't leave you in the dark. So I just want to say I love you and thank you in advance for allowing me to do that. Links are in the description box below. If you want to buy them, you don't have to. And if you want to check out my other channel, the link is in the description box below for that as well. Just keep in mind, you guys, I love you so much, and I thank you for being positive and supportive. And I mean, you're helping me chase my dream, and you're watching this with me along the way, because we're growing faster than anything else that I've ever had. And I'm not comparing my growth to anyone else's growth. I'm just comparing it to my growth on my other channels. So I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video on Monday.